what we're talking about is at first maybe a scale back at LHD, definitely protect downtown, and maybe, and I think Greg Earls is proposing, he's calling them micro districts, so you could have some smaller historic districts where people wanted them, and if people saw how they worked, that would set an example for the and it could spread. And I think maybe that's and everyone seems very sort of calm on the issue now. It kind of got out of control last year, and I mean, for me, I do live in a house that allegedly was built in 1750. I mean, we don't really know exactly when it was built. So I know some of the I was looking at the floor. That's why I was asking about the room, because at some point in the house's history, they put veneer wood on the floors, sort of Victorian style wood. So it's all over the house, and so we decided that we got to take this stuff up. So we took it up and went out of one of the upstairs bedroom, and in 3/4 of the bedroom was just this gorgeous cherry oak wood, big wide pines, and then in 1/4 of the room was an old door, some planks, some, just sort of, there must have been a stairwell there at some point in the past, and so when they put the new floor in, they just threw anything they could, and so I know, and then I went out and priced older wood to try to make it match, and I went, whoa. So I know about old houses, right, and but I think what we wanted an old house, and that's what we were looking for when we bought it, and so we knew what we were getting into, including the rotting sills and everything else, and the chimney that is disintegrating as we in the basement, right? But so I understand the problems with, but also, I mean, you have a house like that, it has so much character. It sort of connects you with the past. I mean, it was a coffin house, direct descendant from Tristram Coffin, and they really, I mean, it's not like living in a modern house, but it has its own virtues, right? And you kind of live with it, and the way I think, the way my wife and I have always thought about it, if we can just leave it better than when we got in, all right, to the next residents, then then we'd be happy about it.